video, I want to show you guys why I appreciate programming so much, and specifically I want to go over the concept of WebSockets, which is just a way to communicate between a client and a host server. It's specifically designed for HTTP requests, web requests that can be upgraded into a different protocol called the WebSocket, and that allows for continuous communication. I think it's called full duplex communication. We can look up the specifics of that. Duplex communication. Full duplex data transmissions means the data can be transmitted in both directions on a single carrier at the same time. Yep. So this is what WebSockets are. And basically, you can use an API to do all the hard work for you. So in my code, I made a server and a client for a local host. Let me just expand this. So I used Express and Socket.io. Express was for the server. It served the web pages and stuff. So if we go into source, we'll see that in the index. Right here we're setting where we want to serve the static files from, and this is just the Express code with the get and then send file for the static file we want to send. It's just HTML. And then here's our Socket.io code. So these are just callbacks. So IO on, and then whenever a client connects, we're going to call this callback, and immediately we're just going to do some specific logic for this chat application, which is what Socket.io allows for, is chatting on the web. That's where mostly you'll see it in practice. So one example is chess.com. You may have played on this website before, but it's just a chess website, and whenever you play a new game, you're actually joining WebSocket. So there's many different examples online for WebSockets, and they just allow for really cool things. Like in this example right now, let me just restart. If I were to go to localhost 3000, you'll see I saved the current chat in memory, and all I did for that was have a string here. So when a client connects, I just send that string, and when a client sends a message, I can update this string. It's just called global chat. But so every time the server starts up, it keeps track of the chat, and I can type in my username. I can send a message, and it saves, and then I can exit out of this, and I can come back, join again, and this could be anyone who connects to this domain. They can see this chat. And so WebSockets allow for some pretty neat things. I'm not really going to go into the specifics, but just know that I used WebSocket.io and Express for the backend, and then for the front end it's just the client version of WebSocket.io. WebSocket.io also has a client dependency or library for this. And yeah, you can look at the code. I'll put it in the description, but it's very simple stuff. It's just I want to make this video mainly because I thought WebSockets really cool, and you should learn about them. It's very easy to learn about this information. Like if you were to go to Socket.io docs, you can read all about this. And I actually followed this specific tutorial for my project because it was just so informative. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and go check out this cool knowledge that's just waiting to be learned.